Hello everyone, Timer over here, and we're back with some more Patron, this time with the full game. Patron is a survival city builder that was released on the 10th of August, or yesterday from the time of this video. And I did a few videos last week to showcase the demo that they had available, which I believe is still available. So if you are interested in trying it out, I do highly recommend trying the demo before buying. Last week, and I had planned on a fourth episode for that Let's Look, but unfortunately, I ended up hitting the time with like 10 minutes. So rather than posting a 10-minute video, I just decided to, we're close to the actual release. We'll just start a fresh Let's Play right away. And that's what we're going to do today. So if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's get going. So we are going to go ahead and start a new game. We are going to call our town Timerton. Whoops, Timerton. And we're going to choose our banner. I'm going to go with our little greenish, vinish banner that we had selected during the Let's Try and hit continue. So all the maps have now been unlocked because of, full release and everything. And yeah, unfortunately, there is no procedural map generation, which is a bit of a shame. It looks like there is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, assuming I counted correctly, maps. So there's quite a few diversity here, but yeah, I mean, eventually all those maps will be done and the starting locations are all set in stone. So yeah, I hope they have a regular release of maps. Now, I think there's going to be some mod support and, workshop support and whatnot, where I'm guessing maybe people can make maps eventually. I mean, I don't think this is early access. I think it is fully released, at least based off the Steam page. So I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the full game. So we'll see what happens in the future as development continues post-release. Let's take a look. So what are we going to actually play? I think I'm going to play the Twin Islands. I like the idea of the two islands with a sort of a cut in between. I think that will be quite nice. Almost the same in size. The Twin Islands are rich in all accounts. Soil fertility, forests, or abundance is truly a wonder no one has claimed the area already. So we've got difficulty is normal, soil fertility is high, ore richness is medium, weather is temperate. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. All the presets we're going to keep on normal because while I did play the beta, or not the beta, the demo, I'm still novice here. I messed around in this a little bit earlier today just to get a feel for the start, if it's changed or anything like that. Um, but it sort of felt the same, and we'll see. Our main things early on are going to be food and firewood. So we're going to want to try and get that going as soon as possible. So here we are in our nice little abode, little cut of the island. We are on the northern coast. Oh, hello. There's a nice little ship over here. What a nice little detail. I didn't actually look at the surrounding maps or anything. Interesting. Okay, anyway, back to our starting colonists and villagers here. Here is our map. We'll pop out back into this view, build mode, and we'll throw on some of the overlays. So there's our grid. I hit G to cycle through these overlays. We've got some nice soil, some fertile soil right near our base, our home building here, our town center. Otherwise, there's not much in the vicinity here. There's some over to the east. So that's a pretty far expansion over there, and some over to the west, but not too bad. And we are closer on this map to some ore. So we'll be setting up our minables over here sooner rather than later. All right, nice. Now, in terms of forests, we've got a couple options. Now, in my test game, I ended up using this patch as it seemed to yield the best, oh, what do you call it? Efficiency for the forester's hut. So we got 104, 106 over here. Now on this end, not the greatest. Like you're still in the 90s, but I did attempt, well, I guess down here we do have, was a 100 over here. But yeah, that's going to dip into our soil area. Yeah, we're not going to mess with that because I do want to do farms over there. So we're going to put this over here in one of the 106% because I think that's the highest that we can get. 106. Ooh, there was 106 that wasn't far away. Nope, but we'll put it here. The nearest warehouse depot is far away, but that's fine. We will resolve that at some point here. So we're going to plop you down. We're going to plop down a warehouse or a depot right there. We'll get a gatherer's hut set up. Yeah, that's 104, 107. We'll put you right here. And I'm going to skip the hunting lodge. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but yeah, I'm not going to put down the hunting lodge right away. Sawmill can hold off, and the herbalism will hold off as well. Housing, we need to get that up and running. Let's get one house over by this group of things. And then we're going to put down 4 tents like we did previously. So let's get a road going up and over here. Oop. And we'll put down a sign so people can find their way about. Like so. And then we'll plop down our tents. Peeps. If we go here, let's put them, let's go this way. These will be removed at some point, so I'm just going to plop them here in the back, and that's going to be okay. And, you know, we're going to prioritize the homes. And we're going to prioritize the forestry. Like that. And hopefully that gets built. Finally, we are going to gather some trees. So I'm going to want these trees down here to be gathered, as well as a little bit of those. Okay, now we can start the game up. So our peeps are going to go over here. Our villagers are going to head over and start choppy and building what we currently have. Yeah, we're housing shortage, but that's okay. We'll pop back out here into regular mode and go into our screenshot mode here. Oh. Well, that stinks. Apparently, screenshot mode you can't go fast in. Aw. Well, that's a shame. Alright, well, that's okay. We're going to go back into this mode so they can zip around and get things done. And so on and so forth. But I do like that. If you hit F8, you can go into screenshot mode, and it gives you a little bit more camera control. Plus, it removes the UI, which is fantastic. And then we'll hit F8 again, and be back here. Lovely. Alright, yes, that would give us all the logs we need. Okay, there's our forestry hut. We're going to go ahead and jump up, add someone there. I'm going to expand this right away and add 2 foresters, as well as get some fertilizer going. That's going to be a-okay there. We'll go ahead and insulate the one house that we currently have. And over here, we are going to expand this right off the bat and add in 3 workers. Get the most food that we can possibly get. And then come over here and sort of set up our town. I'm going to go to a slow crawl speed. Go into build mode here. And I want you to come straight down. To set up a path. Ooh. Here to here. And then across this way. Ooh, there we go. We'll do something like that for now. I will have this sort of come across all the way once we can delete these houses. But right now, that's gonna have to be okay. All right. From there, we are gonna build a few houses. Or are we? We're gonna build the sawmill right now. So I'm gonna build that sawmill. Is this okay? Did I do? No, I did not. I wanted 2 lanes here. Let's, where do I want this? I'm gonna delete you. We're gonna put a signpost right there. And we'll put that right there. Okay. So that's why I wanted the dual lanes there for the signpost. We are gonna put down a sawmill right away so that we can start getting our our firewood started. And yeah, we'll get some houses here. So we're gonna plop down 1 house here, 1 house there. This thing, I'm gonna want, I'm thinking probably want another one somewhere over here. So let's grab another home. Yeah, we're gonna go there. We'll put a pathway this way. Something like that. And again, we may not need these double lanes per se. Especially, let me see, do we want to do that? I mean, that's a lot of overlap. Alright, yeah, I've changed my mind, which isn't great because you do lose resources when you do that. But I don't really want to do this. I kind of just want a 1 lane here. I do want a road there, I just don't want a dual lane there. Okay, and there we go. That's a house, that's a house, that's a house. And then I think I will put another home over here. Eh, maybe not. Who's living over here now? Worker. Yeah, I'm still not sure if that's what we want. Tell you what I will do. I will get Fisherman's Hut there. And we will look to build a home down here for the fishermen. Like so. Alright, so get building. That is going to be fine. We do need a carrier, so let's go ahead and take care of that. Research is done. Excellent. So if you're not familiar with this, or you did not catch my previous Let's Try series, this game is very similar to a game from 7 years ago? 8 years ago? I can't remember. Called Banished. Sort of the same kind of situations here, with the notable exception of this game has upgrades available for various different buildings, like you see here, sort of improve the efficiency or the workers, whereas Banished didn't. But it also has a tech tree, which Banished didn't, as well as this social aspect, which we'll be talking about as the game progresses. But we'll be greeted with events that give us rewards, may take hits to various different social aspects here, and we'll have to sort of budget that, and well, not budget, but balance that as we go forward. I do like the insulation because it does save some upkeep. So if you see firewood and coal upkeep minus 25%, so that is going to save us some firewood as we approach winter. Now all of these should be, yes, they should be no longer being used, so we can go ahead and just delete them. we go. Okay, we need a sawmill. We need someone working the sawmill. And that should be good. Excellent. All right, so this is down here. Let's go ahead and set up a production. We'll get a fisherman's hut. Ooh, this way. Boom. And let me throw down a sign. So these signs here, road signs, help citizens get around quicker and they move faster when they're within the radius of the road sign. So very good to put those around at least the walking areas of your population. I really wish they would put in the ability to do diagonals. Because as you can see, these people aren't using this walkway, which is rather annoying. So I'm going to try this and see if people will walk this route. They're still walking diagonally, so I don't know. I don't know. Luckily, the signs don't really cost too much. They cost 1 lumber, which is nothing. What do we do here? Fertilizer expansion. Alright, we are going to want to increase the baskets. 1078. Over here, we're going to give a fisherman. And we're going to give some sturdy nets. July. We are going to want to expand this. But I think I'm going to have to let things rebound a little tiny bit. Let's get insulation. What are we at? We've got 2 here. So workers are generic villagers. They do all your construction. But I believe they will carry resources around. Carriers carry resources, but do so 10% faster than workers. And it's always good to have at least 2 workers around. Now, we're not really doing any construction. I guess we could do the herbalist hut now, though I don't really have the population to support that. I'd rather... Not really looking to do that just yet. Let's go ahead and get more forestry going on. Royal Veers. So this is one of the events. So the poor state of our treasury has reached the king's ears. He's offered to help us this time. Be careful what you spend your coins on, especially in the beginning. Investing in building upgrades is a good idea. Well, that's what we've sort of been doing. I don't know. Don't know what we're supposed to do. We need the quarry, but we don't really have... Herbalist hut. Okay, we could start doing that. That would be okay. Ice fishing would be pretty good. What are we at? 144. I think we really just want more. Oh, no, this is what we were going to do. Okay. I'm going to expand you and throw that down. And we are going to reduce the garbage. It's going to cost quite a bit, but lower our overall lumber. And that should be okay. I'm going to run 2 people in the sawmill just to stock up on firewood for the cold months coming up. We're almost through summer, about to hit fall, so things are going to get a little chillier. So we're going to see how well we can survive that. And yeah, we're just going to try to chill a little bit and just leave our people to do their thing and just upgrade when we have the finances to do so. I'm liking the quantity here. I don't think we need to upgrade this just yet. Down here, I would like to do this. 96 is good, though I think our food... food could be better. Alright, tell you what. We are going to expand the fish... Well, Yeah, we are going to expand the fisherman's hut. What's the upkeep over here? The gatherers doesn't really have too much in terms of upkeep. It has no upkeep, actually. And 36%. No, we are going to do this. I'm going to put one more person on a fishery. Now, we don't have any workers, but that's fine. We're not really planning on doing any building just yet. So we'll make do with that as things go through. We're mainly just trying to stock up for the winter and make sure that we have enough firewood and enough food. And I will continue. Tools is running a little low. I'm a little concerned about our lumber, though we're producing much more, so I guess that's okay. I don't know, it's a little wishy-washy because it doesn't that monthly use is also like what we're using ourselves by putting things down. So upkeep is a little rough. Mechanizations, we could do that to produce more production, but our production's fine currently. And yeah, I think I'm fine with just letting it play out here. You know, this doesn't use any tools. Let's go ahead and just boost that production. Just to keep our food in some sort of area here. Yeah, man, everyone's doing this diagonal thing. Can't seem to get them to use the path. I guess this is still faster. I don't know. Is the are roads like, well, they're free. I don't know if dirt roads like hasten people or not. I mean, I assume they would, but yeah. Okay, it is winter, so our goal for this episode is just to see through our first winter and make sure everything is indeed okay. I'm a little concerned about our firewood, but I think we have enough. It's not as much as I would have liked, but I think we'll be okay. There is also a lack of stone. What uses stone? I feel like something is using stone. I don't know. But we can gather that up. Somewhere. There we go. There's some stone over here. We'll get some metal over there. And we don't have any workers just yet, but we should soon have those workers. Yeah, see, our food is taking a hit all of a sudden. Alright, let's readjust here. I think this is okay. We have no additional people, so I guess we'll just do sturdy nets to try and squeeze a little bit more food out of that. And large baskets here. So that's been fully upgraded production-wise. We could do expansion, but we don't have the manpower, the labor force, to accommodate that. This firewood, I think, is okay. I'm going to take one person off of there. And we probably could expand there. No, but you know what? Let's get a worker. I think this will be okay. We'll get a few bits of stone. I'll keep an eye on our firewood. But I think the firewood is more or less stable and will see us through the end of winter here. Let's get the herbalist hut down. While I am thinking of it. Let's plop you. That's 91. 95. Is there anywhere better? Oh, there's the... 100? Oh, nope. The answer is no. That's 98. I want to keep these relatively close, so I guess we'll put it here. And some bridges. There we go. We get that herbalist hut down. Ooh. Just realized that we only have one woodcutter? Wait. Oh, right, this. That's correct. Never mind, never mind. Do I want to boost you? I think the answer is going to be yes, but not right now. Again, we don't have the manpower to really work more things, and I'm pretty content with our firewood at the moment. Very, very important to get the insulation down as soon as possible. So, you know, because it just saves so much resources. We are on fast speed, yes. Okay, everything is going good. We're in February, so we're almost through our first winter. Our resources are in good shape. I'm happy. Stone's a little low, but we still have some things to sort of mine up and get around. And then hopefully our youngins will come of age and we'll be able to get sort of our mines going and things like that. Just really need to make it through this first season sooner rather than later. Okay, here comes our herbalist hut. Now we don't have the manpower to field it, so we're just going to turn that off for right now. But we will need to get some herbs sooner rather than later, because our people will start to get sick. Down here, food is not great, actually. Not great. Let's go ahead and boost the fisherman's hut. Is that maxed? Yes, it is. And we are maxed over here as well. Which I suppose is fine. Alright, I am going to get a shelter. So the shelters accommodate more people, but they're sort of less desired. And so you can't expect children. So more or less, I like to have it as sort of a buffer, so that at least when people come of age, they're not screaming that they don't have a house. They can go in here, and then I just check that every now and then. And see if anyone needs a proper home. Alright, I'm just waiting for this to hit 12 or 11 or whatever, just so we can get a little bit more of a workforce going on. But I'm liking our start here. We made it through our first winter. That is pretty huge. And I think we're going to go ahead and put a cut in the video. Next episode, we are hopefully going to expand our workforce a little bit and be able to move over towards quarrying. We have an... Okay, you know what? We have a herbalist hut now, so let's go ahead and throw that down. That will increase our gatherers. We don't have a farm or a hunting post yet. Huntsman's Lodge, or whatever it's called. Something. Hunting Lodge, there we go. But we will soon. Soon. Oh, you know what? We need one of these. We need a depot down here. Boom. Because right now, the fisherman has to take our fish all the way up here. We're going to want them to be able to dump it right across the way. So that's what we're going to do. I should have put that a little bit earlier, but oh well. Yeah, you're dragging this all down here. You're bringing that around. Fair enough. We've got 2 workers again. Tell you what, I'm going to throw one of those workers in as a herbalist. And just start getting the herbalism going here. Doesn't need to be stupendous, but we will want that. Sire, the king has sent over a ship full of goods. For a fair city, he is clearly pleased with us. Most excellent. Please notify the king that we accept the gift. Coal 39. Excellent. So far, the king is doing a bang-up job with his subjects here. Alright, you're good, you're good. Okay, well, I think that is a good place to put in a cut. Whoa, that's really fast. Oh my god. You gotta like, there we go. There we go. Hey, screenshot. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in the video here. Hopefully you're going to enjoy this series. I expect this will be an ongoing series here and trying to build up this city. If you liked it, please hit that like button. As always, if you want to see more content, I strongly encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, we'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.